you mentioned the polishing process earlier, and I want to dig into that a little bit more. Like, what does that actually look like? I mean, what is the um, I guess that journey for the artist that needs the coaching or needs like do you have departments within your team that focus on certain areas, or like how does that work?
So we try to partner with other organizations that are better suited at that. I think we live in an economy where you just bring in the specialists that are
Mm,
really good at certain things as opposed to trying to be a generalist in this economy. So we try to bring people in, but just a simple example where you might have an artist that doesn't feel comfortable plugging their next release, but yet they're out and about, they're mingling with people. They have a single coming out next Friday, but they don't want to talk about the pre-save link, or don't want to talk about, the name of the song, or I've got this project. Just making sure they understand how to weave those kinds of things into conversation. Making sure that when they're recording, that they understand that this might be a good time to capture some behind the scenes footage.
mm,
Maybe get a little bit of B-roll that could be used at another time. When they're out and about, just making sure that if they have a certain persona from a social media standpoint, that they're wearing clothes that are consistent with that brand that they're trying to build. And it just requires a little bit more intentionality. So I guess the way to sum it up is being more intentional
mm,
about the things that you do every day that might have some value, and it also saves you time from having to go out and do something staged when you can capture some of this content, or just have others kind of candidly capturing content because you're walking
mm.
consistently, not in some fake persona, but just a more intentional version of who yourself to be. We're not trying to create people into some alter ego. We
Sure.
just want them to delve into who they are, and then be more intentional about making sure that they allow that vulnerably to come out.